So I spent the entire weekend planning all of my fall and holiday baking, and the past few months I've been really nostalgic for these sort of 80s and 90s vibes. And as I was going through my very old and very giant recipe notebook, I found something that I think would be perfect for that vibe. So I don't know if you all remember, or if your neighborhoods were plagued by the endless Ziploc bags of starter, but I think this year I'm going to gift everybody Amish friendship bread. Not the starter, nobody wants to deal with all of that, but I hadn't seen this recipe in years. I probably haven't made it since like 2010, maybe, but it's really the perfect warm, spicy fall treat that everybody loves, so I thought people would really enjoy getting loaves of this as gifts. So let's go get started. If you haven't made Amish friendship bread before, it begins with a very rich starter. For the starter, I began by dissolving 1 packet of active dry yeast in a 1/4 cup of warm water, and then in a 1-liter jar, I mixed together a cup of flour and a cup of sugar. You could also do this in a mixing bowl and then cover it with a very clean towel. Once the flour and sugar is thoroughly mixed together, add the yeast mixture and 1 cup of whole milk, and of course I would use none other than Snowville Creamery. I've never tried it before, but I have a feeling the yeast is going to love the proteins and enzymes that are still in this milk. So back in the day, people would pass out Ziploc bags of the starter with the recipe for the bread, along with instructions on how to continue growing the yeast so the next person could pass it out to their friends, and that's where the name came from. It's a really nice concept, but I'm just going to do a one and done and then pass out loaves of bread. Once all the ingredients are well combined, go ahead and cover and set aside, and then we'll check back in on this in 5 days for the first feeding.